runs the show, and this is my guest co-host, Lady, who runs the show in my life every day. And she's so excited to be here today to show off her dazzling tutu, the smallest dog with the biggest heart and personality, who I love so much. And I'm so excited she's here today. And my guest from Hollywood, a well-known name in the entertainment industry who brings method acting to Boston from the Lee Strasberg Institute of Los Angeles. She is a dear friend, amazing actress, phenomenal coach, mentor, and teacher. Welcome, Rachel Bailit.
Thank you. I am so happy to be here, your first guest on your new show.
How exciting.
So excited.
I'm
so excited for you. You have a live TV show, a podcast, and a radio show.
Yes,
all under one umbrella.
It's all under one umbrella.
So I know that you're going to offer your viewers so much interesting information.
Yes,
the variety of guests, because you have such a wide background with so many experiences in life.
Thank you. Yes, I look forward to it. So this is so exciting, Rachel. Welcome to Boston again. Yes, you just had your premiere on The Shade.
Yes, I did, and you were there.
Be there. I was so excited to be there.
Thank you, thank you. We're really excited about the film, and it hopefully will be in all the Boston Film Festivals this year, so look out for The Shade.
Wow, I mean, it was amazing to see you play that character, because you were so good at being scary that I was afraid. I thought I was going to have nightmares all night. It was, because you're the sweetest
when
person.
you can scare your good friends, that's good. I actually had the same experience watching the movie from my home in LA, and I knew that I was coming and I was the scary one, but I was like sweating. I mean, with the music and the suspense and the acting so good. The other actors are phenomenal. So many kids in that movie.
There were so many kids. The cast was amazing.
It was
the entire cast.
But you separate yourself, and it's been a while. We filmed it in August, and it's really fun to see the finished product.
So fun. And I mean, it's so amazing that you bring method acting to Boston from Los Angeles. So let's talk method acting.
Yes, let's. It is a great honor.
3 years with you.
3 years, this one. Yeah, you are a method actress. So I came here, as you know, it will be 3 years this April. I came here to do a one-day seminar with David Strasberg to bring the work here. Our work has never been taught in Boston. It's been taught in New York and London. And
I was there that day when you first came to Boston to teach method acting.
We did a seminar at ART in Cambridge, and you were there. And I stayed behind, and I've been going back and forth almost every month right now between LA and Boston, teaching at the Institute in LA when I'm there, and then teaching at Boston Casting here, which is my home. I love it there.
Classes with you.
Yes.
Love Boston Casting.
Love Boston Casting.
Yes.
It's been a home for our technique, intro classes and an advanced class where I have students that have been with me for almost 3 years, and the growth has been phenomenal to watch. Really impressive. The technique, those of you who don't know it, is originated. Yeah, sure. So Lee Strasberg created a technique so actors could access themselves and put themselves into the part. But the first part of our technique is really dealing with releasing tension, which is good for anyone in any career, which is why I teach a lot of non-actors in LA as well. So learning how to relax, release tension habits, bringing the authentic behavior forward, right? So we have something to say, to express, and then training through the sense memory exercises how to concentrate, focus, and create. We spark our imagination through our memory. So, and then we put that into the script.
I love the sense memory and all the Strasberg techniques, and you're right, because it helps me in every area of my life, not just with auditions, not just with films, but in everything that I do.
It's about communication.
It is.
And about being authentically yourself in whatever you do. And society has conditioned us to be a certain way, to sit a certain way, and respond a certain way. And when you're especially an artist, you want to figure out, like, who am I, and how can I tap into the psyche of this character? How do I understand that from my own experience? And so you have to be free enough to find out what that is and where to find it. And so this technique really is a go-to for how to access it in yourself. And our actors are famous because their performances are so unique, and that's what our method is based on, finding that uniqueness and authenticity.
Right. So if you're looking to become a Boston star, then this is the show for you, because learning about method acting is really, really inspiring, and it's been an amazing journey. It's changed my life in so many ways.
I'm so glad. Well, I want to offer your viewers some ideas about how to pursue a career in acting, because well, I was going to say there's not a book about it. I'm sure there are books about it. I don't know. You know, Boston is this very, very special city because it is small enough that you can figure your way out here. I feel like LA is huge.
And it is big enough to see a beautiful skyline. I mean, our view is just phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I love it. I do love the Boston acting community, and I encourage people to give it a shot.
Absolutely.
For sure.
The Boston community is wonderful. I mean, they're
supportive,
so supportive.
And
very
supportive, yeah.
Yes.
So I think training is the first thing that actors need to do. And then...
never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Jack Nicholson that said that. The day you stop learning is the day that you're dead.
Right. So don't stop.
It's true.
Keep breathing. So you're involved with some great organizations here in Boston that people might want to know about.
Absolutely. I'm involved with many organizations. I would say the top two are the Massachusetts Production Coalition and Women in Film. I love Women in Film. Everyone is so inspiring, so supportive, women empowering one another, supporting one another in creating film, being in film, making film. All of the events and the meetings are just wonderful. It's a great
And anyone can join it. We just went to an event at WGBH, right?
Yes, that was wonderful.
They had something really unique about how the making of Little Women.
Little Women.
And then a producer.
We got to meet Andrea Ajemian.
Yeah.
And she was
producing all over
producing
Boston.
so many movies in Boston, yes. And it's wonderful to actually, you know, be involved in these organizations and become members, because you get to meet so many wonderful people, all of the casting directors.
People here are so friendly.
Yes.
Like, you know, you see casting directors and actors mingling all the time, which is something
all the time.
you don't so much see in LA.
And the casting directors here and the casting agencies are so welcoming and so warm.
I agree.
There's Boston Casting, Slate Casting, Paradise Casting, CP Casting. It's wonderful because there's just so much opportunity now with film in Boston.
So I feel like you don't have to run to LA or New York. You can start here.
So does that mean you're moving back to Boston permanently?
Well, I don't know about that. I really love the warm weather and the beach, but I'm here enough to call myself, I think, a local now. I'm from the area. I love it here.
You grew up here in Boston.
I did. And going back to the whole piecing of the acting, there's also theater here. And I don't want to forget about theater, because this is a theater town. And there's an organization called Stage Source, which you can join for $12 a month. And they have castings in there and listings and events that you can attend and free tickets sometimes.
Yeah, I get emails from them all the time. They're a wonderful organization to be part of. And you've been doing some theater here in Boston as well.
I did my first show at the Cambridge Multicultural Center last year, which was really exciting.
And I got to come and see you. That was such a fun show.
It was fun. I played some interesting
so fierce
characters
in
Boston.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. In LA, the characters are all sort of light, but here in Boston, I'm like getting the rich characters, which every actor wants those roles because there's something meaty about them.
Absolutely, and you work in animation. Tell us about that, because I got to see DreamWorks and have a wonderful tour and see you doing some cool modeling, and there was just a lot going on there for you with animation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I fell down this rabbit hole. I didn't plan on it, but I started working as an animation model. I found it to be really interesting for my acting because I'm using my entire body to create scene scenarios for Disney, DreamWorks, American Dad, Family Guy, Simpsons, video game companies, Riot, Blizzard, and I create these stories, and people are drawing them and creating them. And I am all about actors using your whole body to express. And so for me, I think it helped me get the role in The Shade because I was like creating creatures and
creepy,
you know, and I, you know, a lot of actors, if they're not in touch with their body, you know, it all comes from up here.
You were phenomenal in getting into character. Your movement, everything about it was, wow.
So that was like a blessing in disguise, and I say that like you never know what life is preparing you for. The experiences you're having right now will feed into what you do next.
And didn't you have a show about your journey in life? The One Woman.
I did. Sugar
Yes.
Happens. I did a one-woman show. I did.
That is so cool.
I did. I played 5 characters, and I was in New York and LA doing that show. you know, it's all like one big beautiful piece, like life in your experiences. You know, don't despair if you're not acting right now and you want to. Know that whatever you're learning and experiencing, if you're in some day job you don't like, you can put that into an understanding of playing a character who's in that situation.
Absolutely.
And that's what method acting is about. It's about what have you experienced and how can you understand and have pathos and empathy for the characters you're playing in their life situation. So
really feel.
So pull from life so you can feel and understand. And if you're in school, all that education, history, learning about the world, understanding how other people think and feel, it's also relative. So I get really excited once I start talking about education and how important it is.
It definitely is. Learning is so important in all aspects of life. It's just amazing how many things you can learn and how many industries you can be involved in.
I know you are a prime example of that. You have worked in so many industries. You are Jill of all trades, and I know you're gonna like bring all that here, right?
Yes, this girl runs the show. Yeah, all under one umbrella, you know, doing the destination wedding and honeymoon planning,
how
invitation and product design, which I was only doing for the wedding industry, and now I've brought it into film. So I'm doing it in the film and theater, and, you know, doing so many things. So it's really exciting, and I will share, so stay tuned.
I can't wait to see who your guests are.
Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be
top
exciting.
Secret right now.
But being involved with podcast and radio now and film and TV, there's just a lot going on. It's just so nice to have an inspiring studio, a beautiful place for everyone to come, real people, and have real conversations, sharing our stories, sharing our voices, sharing our journey.
So important.
It is.
Yeah, and I feel like all of us, we all have something to express. No matter
always, every day.
You know what it is, you know, like find a way to express. Someone said something about that in the Oscars.
Ooh, speaking of the Oscars, I got you a gift.
You did?
Yes, you're my guest on the
That's
show.
really funny because I brought you a gift.
You're kidding.
No,
You're so
I'm
sweet.
not kidding. Now, who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, here. Nope. Here's yours.
Okay, I'll take yours.
Switch. Wait, I got us some pies and treats.
Pies and treats?
Pies and treats.
Oh my God, let me pop out the champagne.
Lady's looking at her
Lady got
lips.
so excited. You want pies and treats?
Oh, she definitely knows the T word.
Oh my goodness, I've got to cut the... Oh, they're paw pies.
Yes.
They're not treats for us.
Oh,
they're
I'm
treats
sorry. They're for your
Lady.
co-host.
They're for my co-host.
Hostess.
Oh, we'll open these up for you at the end of the show, okay, lady? And we'll get you some
Licking
treats.
her
Are you
chops.
excited?
Okay, there's more.
There's more. Let's put on your tutu. We're excited to have some
I have to say,
treats.
this is the first show I've been on where there's a dog co-host.
I know. Well, she runs the show in my life every day, so she loves to join me on all my daily adventures, and now here in the studio, so fun.
Oh,
You're kidding. Oh my goodness, better together. Oh, lady, you're
that's
gonna
for
look
the
so
next show.
fabulous in this outfit.
Now you don't have to worry
Next show.
where you're going to get it.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Free kisses. How sweet is this? Is that you, lady?
Yes.
Actually, these are for me.
Yes.
So sweet.
They
Love
are.
it.
They are.
Oh, I got something for you.
Oh, wow.
Coming from Hollywood, the superstar that you are.
Okay, I love it. Everything's pink.
You love pink.
Oh, an Oscar.
Special Oscar for the superstar.
Thank you. Oh, this is.
Yes.
Oh, I'm already on to the
So
next
Hollywood.
one. Wow, look at this. Thank you. I am going to return to Hollywood wearing
You
my
are
boa.
looking fabulous because you love pink.
I love.
And you are a superstar. And you know, you should have been nominated for the Oscars.
You know, next year. Next year, there's time.
Audrey
Oh, I
Hepburn.
believe,
in
We
pink.
should all believe in pink. It's such a inspiring, happy color. Thank you so much. I am
You're
so thrilled to be on your show. Really.
I'm so happy you're here.
It's been an incredible
take an
experience.
Oscar home
Thank
with
you. My
you.
swag bag. Thank
Your
you.
swag bag. And leave your Oscar out
yes,
because
of course.
we'll talk about the Oscars a little bit. I mean, what about the Parasite? 4 Oscars.
4 Oscars. I know. Could we at least like spread the love out? It deserved it. It really did.
Really.
It really did. I got to meet Bong Joon-ho on the.
You're kidding, the
yes,
director.
I did. It's Bong Joon-ho.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
Bong Joon-ho.
Great pronunciation.
Thank you. You know, it took a little practice. He was so cool. He said to me, Do you think my movie's weird? Is it too weird?" I said,
Actors are weird. We're all weird.
But the movie's weird, and that's why we love it, right? It's so strange and wonderful.
Right, right. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I mean, I thought Brad Pitt really deserved the Oscar, and he gave such a great speech.
He did.
He did.
Go, Brad.
Yeah. And there was the method actors on there. There was
Yes, we did. We had
so many
Laura
nominees.
Dern, who won an
Oscar. Yeah.
and Scarlett Johansson was nominated for 2, and Al Pacino
Amazing.
didn't win.
Amazing.
But, you know, they'll win more in the future. So, yeah, we were very excited that night. And another Strasbourg grad who's done really great, Mrs. Maisel, Rachel Brosnahan. And she's like scoring Emmys all the time. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow. And you met with someone else. Who was it that we were talking about the other day?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about James Mangold, who did the race car movie.
Oh, okay. Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari, yes. And Christian Bale was in that movie.
Yes, yes.
And he's phenomenal. He was so good in The Promise as well.
He's a fantastic actor. He should have been nominated for
He
something.
should have been
but
nominated.
you know what? I don't think it's really fair. I feel like, how can you compare actors, like apples and oranges? I mean, everyone really deserves something, but I know, like, we love the Oscars and we have to have a show, but in reality, it goes back to method acting. Everyone offers their authentic performance, and they each deserve praise.
They all deserve, yeah, absolutely, because everyone is so unique, and every movie is so unique in its own way. You know,
I know.
So special.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with your show here.
Thank you.
I might be handing this over to you.
You're so sweet. First, it goes to you.
Thank you. I'll borrow
You're
it.
a superstar.
I'll borrow it.
Absolutely, yes. So looks like that's a wrap for today's show. And you know, if anybody wants to get in contact with Rachel Bailit on her upcoming coaching and method acting classes, be sure to check out bostoncasting.com and the Lee Strasberg of Los Angeles.
Yeah, if you come to LA,
Yes,
come see us.
absolutely. And also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This Girl Runs the Show, as I will be giving away free movie tickets to one of my next 25 subscribers who actually comment and share a little bit of what they liked about today's show. And you'll find out more of how you can view my shows on Roku TV and cable television. So stay tuned.